My first pick is Stone Cold Steve Austin versus Hulk Hogan. That's my first pick.
I like
What
it.
could have been the biggest match ever, possibly, especially for the fans. The star of the 80s against the star of the 90s. Boom period number 1 under Vince Jr., boom period number 2 under Vince Jr. Literally two guys who, what now, besides Rock now, Austin and Hogan are two people that are like household names, even to non-wrestling fans. Even non-wrestling fans know Stone Cold. You know, they've seen clips, or you just know it's part of the pop culture. And we almost had it for WrestleMania 18, but Austin vetoed it, and he regrets it. He says it all the time on his podcast. He regrets it. Rock got it instead.
Okay, but can we talk about why do you think he said that he didn't want to do that match?
I think he said he didn't want to do it. I forgot the reason why I remember, I think it was he didn't. He gave a reason, but I don't remember what it was. I'm assuming the real reason is because he didn't want to have to do the job. But I think but I think Austin would have won. I think Austin would have pinned him.
I agree with you
because Rock won.
Now Austin has been, I guess, as honest as he can be about his lifestyle back then.
He was riding hard.
Well, he was just coming to grips with the idea that his career was not going to be long because he had the messed up neck and he was in a lot of pain. And he was drinking a lot to try and numb that pain. He just knew, he's like, I have a finite time left. But then Vince brings in the ultimate politician in the history of the business. And Austin sort of feels like, I went from being the top guy, and now I got to deal with Rock. I got to deal with Triple H. Now I got to deal with Nash and Hogan. And so I think what he really thought was, I'm going to do this match with Hogan. It's going to suck. And Hogan is going to manipulate the audience and be the babyface at the end, which is what he does with The Rock.
Well, the match didn't suck, though. I didn't think the Rock match sucked.
No, well, I mean, the match with The Rock was fine, but Austin, knowing that he was sort of at his end, he's just, I mean, what is Austin doing at that point? Kicking and punching and stunners.
Yeah,
like that's
really
really
what gimmick. Yeah, at that point he was done.
And Hogan can't do anything at that point. Like, he's punching and kicking and back raking and stuff. So to Austin's point, I probably would not have been even as good as the one with The Rock. The crowd would have responded in an insane way, but maybe Austin thinks that he couldn't have controlled the crowd and he would have got out.
That could have been
numbered by Hogan.
That could have been it too. Now, there were other opportunities, though. There were rumors of them trying to get it done for 04. Then there were rumors of them trying to get it done for 06, and that was one they were really working on. If you remember, in 2005, Stone Cold came back to referee a match on Taboo Tuesday. Right before Taboo Tuesday, Hulk Hogan was on WWE Homecoming, which was the Raw, the 3-hour return to USA after Spike, and Hogan challenged Austin in the ring. Stone Cold Steve Austin, I'll see you at WrestleMania on Homecoming. And then Austin never responded or didn't do anything. And that was the opportunity right there to do it. And Austin still didn't do it. And then the third time he could have done it was for WrestleMania in Dallas, because there was all kinds of rumors of Austin coming back on that show to wrestle his last match. And
Hogan can barely walk at this point, though.
No, we haven't gotten to the barely walk yet. Barely walk was 2011. That's when he could barely walk. That's what you're talking about.
Dallas, you're talking about Dallas 32?
30. No. Dallas 20. No, Houston. I'm stupid.
Okay. Yeah.
Houston.
Okay. I was at that. Yeah, 25.
The one 25. Yeah, that's the one they could have done it with Austin. He didn't want to do it. So
I think that probably would have been their.
That would have been massive.
Realistic. So what is that, 2009?
Yeah, that would have been near the end of both their runs anyways, because Austin was banged up and Hogan was doing one match a year at that point.
Hogan is rough, because Hogan and Randy Orton was what, 2005?
2006.
6.
Hogan's not.
No, Hogan and Michaels was 2005.
Okay. Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like, Hogan probably still could. It wouldn't have been a 5-star classic, but it would have been a brawl. But they didn't.
If they could have, they would have had to smoke and mirrors.
Smoke and mirror.
Sure.